Hi, my name is Sarah Lobigaga de Rodriguez and I'm the Chief Speech Pathologist at Voice Science. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy this first tutorial, and if you're one of our subscribers, thanks for coming on and watching this latest vlog. So just briefly, Voice Science is based in Melbourne. We service clients in Melbourne, throughout Australia and all over the world, working predominantly in areas around pronunciation training, voice therapy, accent modification, stuttering, speech fluency and elocution. Our clinic has been around for 6 years and I'm proud to say we have a wonderful team which includes me as the director, Emily and Brooke. Let's launch right in. Today we are looking at deletions. So deletions are really common at the ends of words, and it's really important that you make sure that where you need to, you're saying the final consonant of any word where required. Many different language groups will have particular difficulty with the deletion of all, the L sound, which falls always on the letter L. So this is a nice one where the sound of the speech pattern in English correlates directly to a letter. So there's no confusion here. When a word ends in L or double L, you will need to form this sound. So really make sure it's not being deleted. Let's go into a little bit more info. All is an approximant. So approximants are really kind of mysterious sounds in the sense that we often call them semi-vowels. So for many speakers, depending on the language background, I think particularly Mandarin, Cantonese, Thai, Vietnamese speakers, you'll find that all may not even be heard. You may not perceive that you need that sound because it's a semi-vowel. So I think in many cases in the clinic, we see our clients feeling like they're done with the word once they've done the vowel of the word. And let's just get a context. So let's just take the word call. So for a lot of speakers, it will feel okay to just go call, and they may not perceive the all sound because it seems so close in the brain's understanding of speech sounds to the vowel or, yeah, but it's not. The English native speaker hears a difference and we want to get that right. So let's just look at how to do it. So the first step is to be able to do the sound on its own before you actually start working on how do I get it in the word. Obviously, this sound is the product of the tongue tip contacting the palate at the front, just behind your top front teeth. I don't mind though if you put your tongue on your back, like the back of your front top teeth. So you're lifting it, contacting the back of the teeth, or this tissue where, as I usually say, you can burn your mouth on hot soup. And then this sound is sonorant. So what that means is we kind of sing through it, which I love because I'm an opera singer. Let's do it together. Oh, okay. Oh. So the voice keeps buzzing. Now, for English, there's certain durations that that sound would need that would be within normal. So it's not okay to go call too long. You don't want to do that. But while you're drilling and practicing this sound, I really recommend extending it so that you can make sure that your tongue is in the position. You could even check with a mirror to see that it's there. And you also want to perceive, did I do the thing I needed to do mechanically? Ironically, pronunciation training should be the product of forming the mechanical position of the mouth. That's why speech pathologists, such as myself, work in this area. We're trained in the muscles and the nerves of the mouth. So I want you to focus that you did the mechanical thing rather than you made that certain sound. So let's try some words that are really important that end with this sound. And at this stage, we're only at word level. You'll need to take that further. You'll need to move to sort of phrase level, sentence level, and then at the end of the day, how do we get this out in everyday speech patterns? Well, lots of strategies in the clinic for that. So if you want to know more, make sure you book an assessment session and come in and we'll sort you out. But let's go for some words. We'll just do 5, and then, you know, you've got a bit of insight on what to do, and then you could technically locate words of your own in your SMS messages, in your work emails, on menus, going through items in your wardrobe that end with the target sound all, making sure that you get it in place. So we'll try the first one. We're just dealing with words that are super frequent for English. They're quite short. They're words that we say all the time. If we get them right, the ratio of accuracy increases drastically because you say the word so often. So number 1, all. So So I'm really exaggerating. Feels unnatural, but that's what we need. All. Tongue tip comes up to complete the word. Next one. Tell. Tell. Next one. Call. Call. Heel. Heel. So that could be the heel of my shoe, and also he contracted, he'll be late. So those two words are homophones, they sound the same. So if you're like, oh, what word was that, Sarah? Don't worry, it was two, heel and hill. Not hill though, it's a different vowel. Okay, and the last one is ball. Ball. Okay, so the way you'll know you're right, which can be one of the most challenging things if you're just watching thousands of YouTube videos on English pronunciation. So let's break it down. The way you will know that you're correct with this sound is when your tongue tip contacts that position in the mouth. So you will feel something. You should feel this on here. And then the voice buzzes through, call, and then you know you've included it there. Other things to watch out for are the future tense, like when we use the word will next to a pronoun. So we have I'll, he'll, she'll, you'll, sorry, taking a back step to the second person, it'll, they'll, we'll. Okay, so they're words to sort of watch out for. And then obviously lots of different words, long words, short words, low frequency words. So things like tile, schedule. You want to make sure that that sound is occurring at the end. Finally, sorting for words and trying to find ways that you can incorporate this target into your everyday speech patterns can be achieved really rapidly for any sound you're looking at by finding lists of verbs and going through methodically, circling the verb that you need, that you know you use often, that contains one of those tricky sounds for you. So I hope you found this tutorial really helpful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. We love that. We'll like you back if you do. If we could, we would. So give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We pump content on here in all sorts of things around pronunciation training. So if you found this enjoyable, I'm sure you'll find lots of other things enjoyable. Head over to our Facebook page, Voice Science, and like it. You can also follow us on Instagram. And finally, without further ado, my name is Sarah Lovigaga de Rodriguez, Chief Speech Pathologist at Voice Science, Melbourne's premier accent reduction clinic located in Melbourne, in Collins Street, in the centre of the city. So if you'd like to book a time with us, make sure you head to our website if you've enjoyed this video and all the other things we're throwing at you, and find a time to work with us face-to-face or online. Have a wonderful day. Ciao.